Right, well, you know ZooTampa is a hot spot for families over the summer, and one of the many animals featured there is the manatee, which plays a crucial role, as you know, in maintaining Florida's ecosystem. Joining me live this morning is Molly Lippincott. She's the senior curator of Florida and Marine Life, and Shauna Jibo. She's the supervisor of animal ambassadors, bringing, if you look here, Dan, the gopher tortoise. Dan's joining us here in studio as well. So, Molly, let me ask you first, and we'll talk about this. Let's start with the manatee. Why are they so important for Florida's ecosystem?
Yeah, and obviously they're an iconic species, and we want to continue to save as many manatees as we can. They are endangered, and unfortunately they face impacts continuously throughout the year, especially watercraft and boat strikes, as well as cold stress. So we have the David A. Strauss Jr. Manatee Critical Care Center, and we want to save as many as we can. Yeah,
they have medical pools there at the zoo that you can go and see some of the manatees that are rehabbing. I've been there a few times. It's so sad to see what they've gone through, but really great to see, you know, what they're going through to get back out there into the wild. Talk about the expansion of the medical pools there.
Yeah, so we've been working over the last couple of years to add 2 new critical care pools. We have seen the numbers continue to increase, and we think that's partially due to awareness that people know manatees need to be rescued, but also that we wanted to make sure that we had the space available for them because we keep getting so many. So now we'll be able to take in probably up to about 25% more animals depending on their size. And one of our biggest things is that we needed the floor space to be able to do treatments.
Yeah, I feel like you could put 100 pools out there because there's so many out there that suffer so many injuries out there as well. Shauna, let's talk about this. Let's talk about folks can get it kind of up close with all the Florida species out there as well, like the manatee and the gopher tortoise, like Dan.
Yeah, so we have wildlife connections at the zoo throughout the day, every day, and sometimes we'll have some little surprise training sessions. So our animal ambassadors will bring them out, let us get a little more up close. Every once in a while, our reptiles might be up for a little back massage too, so kids can get the feel for, you know, a snake or a lizard. We also have some really cool mammals too we bring out. We teach public about them, let them fall in love with our animals just as much as we are, so that hopefully they're inspired to make a change and help them.
Yeah, can we talk about a little bit about how the gopher tortoise and the role it plays in Florida's ecosystem?
Absolutely. Like the manatee, the gopher tortoise is super important. It is a keystone species, so it's super important to a lot of other animals there, and it's because of the burrows they dig. They can be 10 feet deep, 40 feet long, and over 350 species have been recorded using these burrows.
Yeah, what other animal ambassadors do you guys have there as well?
Yeah, whoa, we got some new ones this past year that are going to be pretty exciting for people to see. We have African Cape porcupines, prehensile tail porcupines, a sloth. We have a tamandua, snakes, owls, crows, so many animals.
And I know you have the Florida panther, right, you know, they're going on over there too. Some of the, you know, keeping them safe over there as well that have come into you guys as well too. So it's all part of it.
Yeah, absolutely. We want to educate how to live with wildlife. So we are a rehab center where we take in animals that can't be released back to the wild, and we want to continue to do that and provide that opportunity for people to come and see them. You know, we want to make sure that if they feel that impact, that hopefully then they'll go back out and take care of them in the wild.
Well, I'll tell you, with 3 little kids, the zoo's like this great getaway because you always see all the parents with strollers just needing to get out of the house and kind of walk around. The zoo is really famous for that. But now you're going there not just to kind of walk around, you can really learn a lot when you're out there.
Yeah, that's our mission, is to connect people with wildlife. We know that it starts with people out there, so we want to make sure that they're having fun, but also learning something while they're there with us.
Well, we still have time in the summer before the kids go back to school. We still have about 4 weeks, so there's still some fun stuff going on out there as well, and then obviously great events coming up in the fall and the winter time. How can folks find out some more about ZooTampa?
Yeah, absolutely. We have things going on throughout the year. You come right now, you can obviously play in our splash pads, go down our roaring springs and keep cool. But obviously going into the fall, we do have our events coming up. You can go on our website and check that out. We have a lot of new things coming over the next year, so definitely stay tuned to the zoo because we have some wonderful things coming.
We love ZooTampa. Thank you so much for coming in. Dan, thank you so much for being on your best behavior too as well over there, buddy. Appreciate that. Hey, James, I know you're new to town. ZooTampa